Meghan, is this the kind of confrontation that is ever justified?
Good content.
You know, I know you've experienced this too, Whoopi, because you experienced something similar when we were working together on this show, and I won't say what.
That's a big part of the reason, by the way. That's why they're having this take, is they don't want, like, they themselves are famous people, and they don't want fucking random members of the public, you poors, to come up and you know, yell at them. And in some way, I understand it, okay? I get confronted, at least in Twitch chat regularly. And I would probably get, I mean, I sometimes get confronted in public, not to the same degree. Ultimately,
oh, shit,
it's entirely dependent on who the person is and what the confrontation is. People roll up to me all the time when I'm fucking IRL streaming, like literally all the goddamn time. The reality is that Tucker Carlson is a horrific monster, and this dude was very nice in the way that he approached him. If you think that like that altercation was devastating, then imagine how fucking awful it is to have 3 million people listen to the garbage that comes out of your fucking mouth every day.
What happened, but you know, it went, you know, you had an incident where people were coming up to you and we were all scared. I think the problem with any kind of rationale of this being okay is there's this Winston Churchill quote that says, just because the crocodile's eating them doesn't mean it's not going to eat you next. As incendiary as many people find Tucker.
I love that. It's like, oh, it'll happen to you too. Yeah, by fucking hogs. Advocating against, you know, I guess, telling people to get vaccinated. Which is, yeah, entirely different, dude. There is a difference between, like, approaching Tucker Carlson in this, like, incredibly calm manner in the same fucking circle that you're in the same, like, public area that you're in, and being like, dude, you're a piece of shit. Versus some hog coming up to you and being like, God damn, you fucking piece of shit, you hate America, commie. You know what I mean? Yeah, they'll come for you too. Yeah, exactly. They will. What will they come for you for? Doesn't matter. They'll come for you. It's the action. People always judge everything with the action rather than who's becoming victim to this action. Is it a reaction, and why?
Carlson, they find the women on this show equally incendiary for different reasons. So if it's okay and should be expected, maybe there's an expectation that wherever we go, it's okay for people to come up to us and scream things and say things. And maybe you guys thought that man was being polite. I thought he was being a total jackass and incredibly rude. And we're living in a time when people like Steve Scalise are being shot and wounded to the point that you don't know if they're.
What, he fucking shot at him with his words? Like, if you're making a comparison to, like, some psycho fucking shooting the congressional baseball game and shooting Steven Scalise in the ass with an AR-15 to Tucker Carlson being confronted by a dude who's already there, you know, shopping and quietly being like, you're an asshole, like whispering that he's a fucking asshole. That's crazy. Like, you've already devalued the argument that you were putting together, which is, you know, it's not the same. One is significantly more impactful than the other. One is like actually being shot.
He's literally going to survive, and now he has to walk with a cane because there are people that just aren't in control of themselves and aren't in control of their mental health, and they want to take out their aggression on public figures. It's incredibly dangerous. I thought it was incredibly dangerous when Maxine Waters said we should go up to public figures and get up in their faces. I think it is a very, very slippery slope. I know how much people don't like Tucker Carlson. People equally don't like Meghan McCain and Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin and Whoopi and Sarah. These are, when you're putting your opinion out there, you're making making yourself a target. I now feel in my life, Ben and I have to talk about what restaurants we feel safe going to. I think about what kind of places I'm comfortable taking liberty to. I have to think about what kind of neighborhood I'm living in. Tucker Carlson's wife once barricaded herself in her home in their pantry and called the police because so many protesters were outside their home here in Washington, D.C. to try and accost them. This isn't normal. And I think any rationalization that this is normal or should be accepted in the United States of America is not only indecent, but it's beyond the pale.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. Like, I get doxxed. I get death threats. I have people fucking harass me all the goddamn time. Okay? Nonstop. This notion that, like, oh man, I can't go to a restaurant. Like, okay, dude. Like, maybe reconsider, like, what you're saying. Maybe reconsider the words that you put out there. Maybe reconsider, like, why people are so frustrated. And then also you will perhaps recognize that, like, you're talking about this exclusively from your ivory tower. Same with me too, for the record. Like, I don't want people fucking rolling up to me. I don't want people coming up to me randomly and being like, fuck you, dude. I mean, it sucks. Okay? Not great. It does make you feel unsafe. It's just, but ultimately you're just a public figure defending other public figures because you yourself are, like, worried that someone's going to tell you you're a fucking asshole. Just don't be an asshole. Also, don't, maybe don't, one, be an asshole, and two, brainwash millions of people every fucking night into thinking that the vaccine is somehow bad.
Of what should be any expectation of any kind of decorum in a society like the United States of America, and anyone that tries to rationalize it is gross, and that man should apologize to Tucker Carlson.
And Sarah, what did you think about the exchange?
I don't agree with public.
Yeah, notice how the conversation isn't like that man should go to jail. You want to know why? Because that would be a laughable thing to do. If you're in a public place and someone comes up to you and you're like, as a public person, and someone comes up to you and is like, I don't like what you're saying. Like, you're a horrible monster. Like, and the only consequence that you can demand out of that person is an apology, then it's not a news story. You know what I mean? You can't really feign outrage if the only way to fix the situation is a public apology from Tucker Carlson.
Like confrontation at all, because I think what we fight so hard for here in this country is that freedom to coexist peacefully. I'm not a fan of Tucker. He says some pretty egregious things.
I think Tucker Carlson should stop being a fucking douchebag. A bloodthirsty psychopath. How about that? That's what I think. And before that happens, I'm not going to care. I'm just not going to fucking care that people are, people make him feel like he's a piece of shit. What the fuck is that take? What do you mean, what the fuck is that take? Go ahead, let's hear it.
But you have to think of these situations if the table were to turn. And as we talk about the guns, the ownership of guns and people arming themselves, and these kind of confrontations don't end well. And although the man's words were calm, he was up in his face a little bit. So as I watched it, I felt uncomfortable. I don't believe in confronting people in public, whether they be alone or with their family. That's what we fight for here in this country. And if I had a minute with Tucker and I could ask him a thing, I wouldn't come at him cursing. I'd want to ask, like, did you get the vaccine? Do you believe what you're saying? Like, take that moment to get something from him.
It's actually a good take. Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about what the guy did, but it would have been even better if he was like, you got the vaccine. Why are you fucking lying to the American public? Why are you lying to your audience, you Weasley little liar?
But otherwise, stay at home, tweet from there, because we just live in a divided time where we can't even sit with our families at holidays sometimes out of disagreement, let alone entrusting a stranger, not using the best words for that to end well. It's not going to change hearts and minds. It's not the way to do it.
Yeah, I'm used to being spoken to in odd ways by different people, and I just try to be as calm as I can.
This is a shit take. You just picked out one thing you liked. Yeah, I know. I already said it's a shit take, but I also said that like it would have been better if he asked for like some other thing. Like if he confronted him by being like, you got a fucking vaccine, you piece of shit. Fuck getting info or opinions from Tucker. He's a fucking shit stand. I think getting in his face is the way to do it. Trying to coddle them out of their bullshit is how we got here.
It doesn't help, though, when you go out and you encourage other people to do it to people you disagree with. So it's kind of a slippery slope. So maybe if we all...
I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a fucking debate lord. Obviously, like, you know, don't physically threaten someone. That's, like, unacceptable and also illegal, right? But I don't have this approach where it's like, I'm a fucking demigod. And if you... a common folk
debate lord and
come to me in public, a member of the peasant class come to me in public, and address something, or just a concern or whatever, while I'm out shopping. Well, then how dare you do that, you poor peasant? That's not my take.